This conversation took a turn when the topic shifted to body count and a woman on the panel decided to answer honestly.
How many bodies does Emily have?
27.
No dodging, no deflection. She just said it.
Hey, I know. Let me say this, Emily. Thank you for being Emily. Thank you for being honest.
At least you know the number.
Then the focus shifted to Damien.
How do you know? Ask his number. What's your number, Damien?
I honestly don't know.
Like a woman saying 10. Would they discuss you?
No.
20. 20.
Nope.
30?
Nope. Probably not.
Okay, well, we get into a territory.
Each time, Damien didn't flinch. And as the number kept climbing, you could feel the tension in the room building because everyone was waiting for the same thing. The moment he'd finally say,
Less number. 60, but she been celibate for 5 years. But now she found Jesus. She's reformed, 5 years celibate, waiting for her future husband to get number 61. And she expects the number 61 is the last number she gets. Is Damien considering her? Is Damien giving her a chance?
I'll go.
Last week on Ladies First.
They should definitely accept that, man, because you have to keep your own standard. If I have to forgive the 38 bodies you got in high school, college, or your corporate job when you got it in Ibiza and all that, and I have to forgive because the past doesn't matter, what it matters in the future, you have to forgive Mr. Jason for getting run through by Tyrone and Michael on that trip to Ibiza when he got some drinks.
I'm not fucking with a nigga that sucks dick.
I feel like it's
I'm not going
I know. You see.
That's my man.
Oh, hey, and you know what's funny? If Michael is going to not be forgiven for sucking 1, you shouldn't be forgiven for sucking 37. You are telling me
women are not equal.
No. 1 second. Licking schlong is licking schlong. I don't care if you deep throat it. I don't care if you put it on your lips and you rub it like a lipstick. You do it. It counts as one, right? Nobody's going to go to a woman and says, "Oh no, fatty, I didn't do it. I just rub it on my lips." If you do it, you do it.
So you saying because I suck, you should be able to suck too.
No. What I'm saying, lady, is if I have to forgive the 17 times that you did that on the back of your car, on the movies and all those things, every time you got on your knees for a guy that you like really much, but you didn't want nothing from him, right? And I have to come to you and says, "Oh, baby, I forgive you for your past. You didn't know better," all that. I should establish grace to my brothers, not just the lesbian gays, and make sure that they are forgiven too. You pick me. You said last show that you love to eat coochie. You said it. You said, "Oh my God."
I didn't say I love to eat coochie. I said I have eaten some. That's what I said.
Hey, you said this. You put that. You did this.
You crazy.
You said it. That was super panel.
Emily was on the show. Emily, did I do that?
Super panel last episode.
I don't remember. Pick me up song.
Yes, me. Oh, she. Hey. Thank you, Emily. Emily. So now that we established, thank you very much to my sister Emily for putting the truth where truth actually is. Now we can have a conversation, right? Y'all can go in and out of consciousness. Y'all can be gay, then be hetero, then be bi, then get a train run on you, then want a monogamous relationships, then want 3 boyfriends, 5 guys on rotation, 1 for the y'all can do anything and everything. And if I don't forgive you, oh my God, Fatty, you're such a misogynist, man. You are so insecure, Fatty. She was young. She just has 2 kids for 2 guys, 1 drug dealer, and another one's gangbanger. You were young too, Fatty. You did. But as soon as men have standards and say, "Y'all religious woman, respectfully, y'all full of because everything you do is kind of virtual signaling, but every man knows that there was a woman that literally had the cross on her neck, and she came home at 3 a.m. in the morning. Right? And the only thing she knows about religion is to scream, "Oh Lord!" When she's getting it from the back, like, for whatever reason, we have to play dumb. No, let's be honest and let's be consistent. If y'all don't like gay men, let's put the same stigma on lesbians. If that gay man can be forgiven by his past, you were sitting on the same dicks he was, so you don't get forgiven too. Is that a fair deal, or we need to give a special treatment to women?
Yeah, nah, Fatty, that's not comparable whatsoever. I mean, you're talking about a man who is doing another man in, and he 9 times out of 10 is going to be dealing with a man, and a woman might not want to deal with a guy, or women don't want to deal with men who do that. Your women want to deal with men who only deal with women. But that's just me though, right? That's just me.
Because I'm just a girl, right? What do we do now?
I think it's like, to me, it's more about sexual orientation and not about how many bodies. Like, for example, if somebody found out about my past and they were like, "Emily, you've been with too many people, I'm not interested." That is okay. And I don't want you to be with me.
That's okay?
Yes, that is okay.
Wait, Emily, you usually say it to people? Like, do you usually tell people, for example, "Oh, this is the number of people that I've been with," or just?
Oh yeah, I would tell people, absolutely. And I haven't always been waiting for marriage. That was a decision.
Emily, we gonna give you grace because we love you, okay? But let me ask you: do you think most women, if you sit right here, because a lot of women say body count doesn't matter, my past doesn't matter. If we ask y'all all for your body count, do you think women would answer that question?
I don't know, but I would. I mean, I guess I just give. I mean, I can tell you guys right now.
You would answer the question?
One second, Emily. Everybody quiet, because their microphone is going in and out. We need it out loud.
We must not be hearing what I'm saying.
Like 47.
Emily, you would be honest to tell me.
For $3, how many bodies does Emily have?
Do you want me to say?
Yes.
27.
Damn, that's really.
You know what? But 1 second. How old are you, Emily?
34.
You know it's funny. Hey, you know, I know. Let me say this, Emily. Thank you for being honest.
At least you know the number.
Being honest. I will tell you this, Emily. Most women your age have literally the same body count or very close. We've been saying on this space for a while. Women on their 30s, if they is between 20 to 30, and a lot of times that's on the bottom. I think it's the second or the third time a woman actually came in and was honest about it. So instead of me playing the I'm actually going to clap. Most men will take a woman with 27 bodies. Guarantee you. Most men will take ex-cheaters. Most men will take ex-drug addicts. Most men will take ex-alcoholics. Men nowadays will take anything and everything. 27 bodies. We will do exactly what we're doing right now. Oh my God, my girlfriend is so honest. Let me make her a wife, because these are lying. I guarantee you, most men, if she looks good enough, they go in. 27 is nothing. They understand. They are dying to actually get a relationship from them. If she looks good and they hear the number 27 and she come in, most men are not going to do this. $27 and 2 showers, you are almost a virgin.
Would y'all fuck with a bitch with 27 bodies?
Hold on, real quick.
I do it all the time.
Most
men have done it already.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm talking about y'all.
No. So is that most men's wives have 27 bodies? Go ahead, baby.
And pick me.
And we too. I'm not talking about them. We too.
I'm getting right back to you. Pick me. Most women ain't gonna tell men the truth about their body count. Go
I'm
ahead,
just saying, if y'all knew 100% that y'all had 27 bodies, would y'all fuck with them?
They would have
no one would care.
I'm talking about y'all.
One second. Looking at the market, I probably would. I'm not even going to lie. Damien, let me play this for you.
It's my turn. You told me it was my turn.
You can talk all that you want to, yell and scream. You lost.
It is my turn.
You lost the game.
It's my turn.
It's Damien's turn.
Time
The thing I think was getting so lost in translation there is like the guy that Emily dates ain't gonna have to accept anything because he's gonna be on the same height with her. The thing that I think this whole number is so arbitrary because it's like it ain't about the number, it's about behaviors, and I don't know why people don't just realize that. If a woman said to you, "I had 6 bodies in my life and I'm 30 years old," but you find out she had 1 body, she was married for 15 years, and after you got out there, she had a foursome with a football team. You would think you still would look at her if she said she had 40 bodies because it's about reckless behavior. If a woman said the body count don't come, if you have disassociated yourself, there's no way you have any connection with any of the reckless behaviors or the people who promote reckless behavior or the situations that facilitate reckless behavior, dudes aren't really gonna care as much if they don't see that ink on you still.
So what's your number?
For example,
That's what I'm saying. She had 27 bodies, but she ain't been touched in a year.
No. And this is what I'm telling you.
No, ask his number. What's your number, Damien?
I honestly don't know.
Damien.
No, Damien.
I don't know.
No.
Oh, one second, Damien. Gali, go right away. Damien, no, Damien is.
I can't give you honest number.
Oh no, Damien. Let's go by face, right? Does the number 10 disgust you?
Look, my number for you talking about my personal number?
If you hear like a woman saying 10, would that disgust you?
Yeah. No.
20.
Nope.
30.
Nope. Probably not.
Okay, well, we get into a territory. Body buckle up, friends. We get into dangerous territory. 40.
Depending on the age.
40 at 35.
We're getting a little close, but no.
Let's keep going, Damien.
He's an equal opportunity mother.
Let's keep going, Damien. We have one more stop. 50 at 35.
50 at 35. I feel like she's probably still too close to the kind of behaviors or the situations that facilitated so many partners. So I'd have to see that she was really disassociated from that for me to accept that. I can't say it's impossible.
No, less number. 60, but she been celibate for 5 years. 35, she had 60 bodies from 16 to 30, and she been literally stealing, not having nothing on the last 5 years. So the behavior is on the
porn star, basically. A porn star.
No. Her name is Amanda, and she's from Brooklyn, New York. That's not the porn star.
Born again.
Hold on. Like I said, I'd have to see the work that she'd have to have a discussion about the work she's done and what has facilitated her to be celibate for 5 years. I'd have to have that conversation, but I don't think it would be necessarily a deal breaker for me.
Okay, so as long as she came from a foster home, she didn't have daddy and mom, so she needed love, and she found love in the streets. She found love in the streets. Okay, she was from school to school. The only way she felt love was by having sex. She had 60 bodies at 30, but now she found Jesus. She's reformed, 5 years celibate, waiting for her future husband to get number 61, and she expects the number 61 is the last number she gets. Is Damien considering her? Is Damien giving her a chance?
I'll go.
Hey, Damien.
If I was hold on.
This is Sparta!
I didn't kick off Damien off the show. I was showing him the hole that he's going to get in when he marries him.
This is Sparta!
Hey, I'll get you a rope, David. There's a rope.
Quick reset, because it's ladies first. Quick reset. The boys have their moments. We have 2 ladies that have not spoken. It is ladies first.
Hold up, don't slide yet. I got a feeling you'll like this one or this. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and join the Patreon. Link is in the description below. See you soon.
Yeah, bro. I mean, 60 bodies is way too much, man. 60 bodies is way too much. 20, 30, way too much. For me, of course, it's going to be subjective. I mean, but once again, I just honestly think once you start going past 13, 14, 15, it might, you know, hey, I might give it some room for 14 and 15 for somebody else. Like if it's a guy, you know, hey, a guy want to say, hey, man, I'm cool with 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, yeah, now I'm already kind of looking at you weird, right? 15, 14 bodies, okay, that's fine, you know, hey, that's, I need to at least know the type of woman that we're talking about. But if we're talking about my type of woman, right, 10, it gotta be 10. If we're talking about 11, 12, 13 bodies, once again, it depends on the situation. It depends on who you are. Probably if I had a standing relationship with you a long time ago, but you know, you tell me, hey, well, this is how I end up getting it, yada, yada, yada. Okay, right, it's whatever, right? Like I said, it just depends on the situation. But women, man, who are ran through, women who are out here just giving the box up to any and everybody, in my opinion, these women are too optimistic. These are the type of women that will not take accountability. That's just a fact. That's just me, though, right? That is just me. They won't take accountability for anything. And a lot of times, the elevator does not go all the way up to the top. They are a problem child. A good example was when I was in college, right? When I was at Winston, dude, I remember meeting this chick, right? A lot of guys was hitting on this, right? But this is how I knew she was kind of getting around. Number one, she told me she had 32 bodies. You have 32 bodies as, I think she was either a sophomore or a junior. Yeah, I think she was like a junior in college. You're a junior in college with 32 bodies. You're 20 something years of age with 32 bodies. That is wild, right? But she had mental issues, bro. She always had mental issues. She was always moving from room to room to room, dorm to dorm to dorm, right? Because she just couldn't, I guess she couldn't stay in one dorm, right? But she had issues, right? And I think she ended up having to take some pills. But I mean, the girl was thicker than a Snicker, so of course everybody wanted, you know, and men don't care. Men don't care about, man, what's going on, if those gears are turning or not. As long as, man, that them cheeks is turning, that's all we care for. That's why we here. But she told me she had 32 bodies. When I ended up finding out, man, how, you know, she was getting around was when I went up to her, room. We over here kicking it, chilling. We just kicking it. I mean, just having a little ball. But then, right, and by the way, this is when I first moved into my dorm, right? So we just sitting over there kicking it, chilling, and you know, she wants to start to tell me about, you know, her little situation that she got going on with the guy that she's talking to. Now, of course, I never had an opportunity to beat, right? But she telling me about the whole situation with this guy as if I care. But of course, we're just gonna sit here and listen just because, hey man, listen, you know, hopefully, man, this will give me the opportunity to beat. She ended up telling me about the guys that she was dealing with, and come to find out these guys are my cousins. These guys are my cousins because one of my cousins was trying to pass her off to my other cousin, because I ended up having two cousins go to Winston-Salem with me, right? And like I said, this woman was just being passed around. One of my homeboys trying to hit that. Once again, he will even tell you, lady is crazy. So I mean, you know, once again, man, for me, I will always be skeptical about about a woman who has a high body count. A woman who has a high body count, they will excuse all types of piss poor behavior, because guess what? They're gonna want you to excuse their past and their piss poor behavior. And I get some men are gonna say, well, listen, what happened if she changed? What happened if, you know, she ain't do that in the past 50 years? You know, I mean, once again, that's just a stain that will never go away. And see, here's the thing, right? Because some people are going to ask, well, what happened about you then? Some people are going to ask, and mainly women, they're going to say, well, what about you though? Right? So these women don't want you if you've been ran through. Here's the thing, guys. I'm in college, got a relationship with a woman for 5 years. For 5 years. But guess what, right? I smashed two of her coworkers before ever dating her, right? Now, of course, I'm playing football, right? We met in college. She was, she was an equipment manager. And of course, I'm on a football team. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of me up here, right? But we ended up meeting because she was an equipment manager. I done smacked one of the equipment managers the year before. was doing it the following year, and then I ended up throwing a whole nother chick into a rotation. She was a part of the equipment staff. Months later, throughout the dang season, you know, I'm flirting with the girl that I've been with for the past 5 years. I'm over here flirting with her, whatnot. I guess they all kikiing and stuff, laughing, talking about me. Fast forward, I end up dealing with the chick, and guess what? We ended up making 5 years work out of that bad boy. Made 5 years work out of that bad boy. So women don't care, man, if you've been ran through. Women don't care if you out here piping all types of women. As long as you're not doing that to them, they don't care. They don't care, right? And let's just keep it a being. When you look at NBA YoungBoy, when you look at Nick Cannon, when you look at Future, a lot of these guys ran through so many women and they're still married. A lot of these guys can get any woman that they want. A lot of these guys can have these women pregnant. A woman will literally come to them and ask for a baby. They will sit over here and do whatever this man say. So, I mean, once again, they have a bunch of broken homes behind them. So, I mean, once again, we're very much so different. We're very, very different. But y'all guys, let me know down below what y'all guys think. Give me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. To the next one.